Okay.
I'm just speculating here because it was like 10 turns prior. But he
Yeah,
never
yeah.
used a Bloodlust. You're never going to find another opportunity to use Bloodlust, I feel, in that matchup. But that's going to be Pacoima tying it up one game apiece. And yeah, I'm sort of glad that Death Rattle Paladin's out of the way.
Same.
Uh, Getting a
That
little bit
game was a
tired of
long
watching that
time.
deck. Oh, man. Whew.
Yeah. So is this the new Resonant Sleeper deck? Is this the new just take forever control warrior kind of deck?
I don't know. I don't think it's usually that slow. Pacoima
Mm-hmm.
just takes a lot of time to think about his turn. So
Mm-hmm.
Prophecy as well. So we'll have to move into the next matchup and see how that one's going to be. I don't think these next decks have as much removal. Maybe the Mage does. We'll have to see. And it's going to be Control Warrior versus Dragon Warrior. Okay.
All right, strap in, boys. This match is going to take a while.
Yeah. I'll be back in 3 hours. See ya.
All right, go ahead. I got this solo. Wait. You're back in 3 hours. That means you're going to make it back for game 5?
Mm-hmm. And probably game 4, actually.
They're just both in fatigue with like 80 armor.
Yeah.
They're both tanking up.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, one of these decks does not run Justicar Trueheart. So,
Thank God.
yeah.
I'm gonna laugh when he just draws it. He just still has Jessica Art in the deck somehow. He just fit it in there. He's like, tank up's just too good. I can't give away that ability.
Yep.
All right, Bakoma, he's got a couple of early stuff here. He's got a monkey into some dragons and stuff. So I kind of get this like zoo thing going on. I guess if you ever have dragons in the zoo, this is like a Harry Potter zoo. So he's got like monkeys, dragons, and what else? What else does the warrior have? Nothing else?
No.
Well, what is Cruel Taskmaster? Like, what is the actual being on the card? Is that like an orc?
It's an orc.
All right.
Yeah. There's the very first quest chain that you do as an orc in World of Warcraft. You have to go and like whip peons or something like that. And there's a bunch of cool taskmasters around in the little starting area.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the card's from. Know your lore.
Yeah, I'm the worst person ever to talk to about this. I have played exactly 0 seconds of WoW in my life. So all these cards, all this lore stuff, it's all new to me. I had no idea who like Grommash Hellscream was, No idea who Sylvanas Windrunner was.
You saved yourself a lot of pain, I feel. But I had a lot of great times on.
Yeah. I'm sure the game's great, like a billion people played it for billions of hours. So
Yep.
And they still do. I mean,
roughly billions.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
roughly
think
billions of
correct.
dollars were spent too.
Yeah, I think the B word, billions, is definitely correct.
Yeah. Well,
All right, so a
Pacoima
couple
is
options
he's
for
tempoing
Prophecy
out here.
Yeah. Got a Fiery War Axe take care of this this pesky monkey. All right, so you're the Control Warrior guy. Have you played a lot of Control Warrior versus Dragon Warrior? I know the deck got pretty popular for a minute and then was kind of gone.
Dragon Warrior tends to do pretty well just because they have so many medium-sized threats that it's hard for the Control Warrior to remove them all. They just don't have enough stuff. They just don't have enough removal to get rid of all the medium-sized stuff. And they a lot of times they have to use their removal on like Azure Drakes and Twilight Guardians just to stop taking damage, and then Ysera, Nefarian, those types of cards just end up sticking onto the board.
Yeah, I was about to say, honestly, just Twilight Guardian seems really hard to deal with. Like a 3/6 just seems annoying to kill out of the Control Warrior deck. I mean, look, he has a couple options with it here, but like I don't think you want to execute it. I mean, you could bash and then use your Fiery War Axe as well.
Yeah.
Is Prophecy the one that we thought wasn't playing Shield Slam as well?
Yeah. It looks like he has too much mid-range stuff in order to play Shield Slam.
All right, well, he's going to draw another card here, get some more power on the board. This Cruel Taskmaster. This way he can kind of trade into this this Twilight Guardian just a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a Grom edit to Pacoma's hand. I'm pretty excited about that because that means there's a chance this game ends a little bit sooner.
I doubt it.
So, I mean, like, you can just... All right, if you run into the Cruel Taskmaster here, you can bash, I guess. But then you're, like, not developing a Drake.
I think you have to develop a Drake here.
Yeah. Using Execute feels pretty aggressive, though. Yeah. We'll see. I don't think I would use Execute with Drake.
You're the proactive deck. You need to be the one asking the questions.
Mm-hmm.
And if you play this deck, if you play the Dragon Warrior deck too slowly, you're playing right into the slower control deck. More so, because you're giving them more time to draw into removal. You're giving them more time to find big removal spells. So I feel like you need to just keep asking the questions. And I like pushing the damage, getting rid of the armor. So denying the card draw does have some merit as well with the execute. There's not that many big threats that you're going to execute. By the time you get to the point where your opponent has played like Golden Monkey, you probably already lost.
Yeah, that's fair. So I guess I kind of agree with the execute there. That's an Alexstrasza's champion in his hand as well. That minion has charge. That means it's going to be attacking. So
face damage!
Yeah, get him.
It's my favorite kind of damage. Damage to the face.
I'm a big fan of minion combat. I'm an arena guy. I like to trade.
Even in arena, I like going face. Yeah. Force my opponent to trade. Faster games as well.
Yeah, you get to the next arena a lot sooner.
Yeah.
Ooh. Picks up a brand here as well. Could add some extra power to Alexstrasza's champion. Trying to think, what other interactions if he has a Twilight Guardian?
4 attacks with Twilight Guardian.
Yeah, he's used both his Azure Drakes.
6 damage for Blackwing Corruptors.
Blackwing Corruptor, yeah, that's a good one, yeah.
4/6 for Blackwing Technicians.
That's right, he is running the Tacticians, if I remember right. I think we saw that in the last match.
2 damage, Cruel Taskmasters.
I don't know if he fit that card into his deck.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Uh-oh. Here comes the rag.
All right, well, we'll say 2 out of 3 of these are pretty good. If it would have gone face, your favorite kind of damage, that was probably one of the worst ones he could get.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Execute has been used from Pacoma, so no super clean answer here. I guess he could just start using some slams and some bashes and maybe trade in an Alexstrasza's champion. That's a lot of cards to take care of a rag, but is that something you're okay with?
Yeah, probably. Slam does 3 damage, bash does 4 damage, so I only need to piece together one more.
Yeah, and I don't think he has like a Revenge or a Whirlwind in his deck, but there's a chance. We see a Bloodhoof there, so maybe he has some kind of activator.
Oh. So he's just going to bash and trade in here. So just 2 resources used. I don't mind this. Keep putting on the pressure as well. But it looks like Prophecy's going to have some answers to deal with this. 4 health is a little bit awkward now for Control Warriors, though. With the loss of Deathspite. Rest in peace.
Is it time for Ogre Warmaul? Or is that just too much?
No, that can lose you the game if you spend your entire turn 3, smacking a 7/7.
Yeah.
Like you're playing against Aggro Shaman, you have a 1/3 Tunnel Trog on the board, and you have a 7/7, and you try and smack the Tunnel Trog to take it off, and you hit the 7/7.
You just took 14.
Yeah. Not quite the best. Maybe Arcanite Reaper.
I was just about to say that. Maybe it's time for Arcanite Reaper upgrade. Let me upgrade you.
Gorehowl has made its way into pretty much every version of Controller at the moment.
Obviously, it's just Gorehowl, but we're trying to find the suboptimal choices here.
Yeah.
All right. Pacoma adds another minion to his board here. Something like a Brawl would be a pretty good top deck for Prophecy here.
Yes, it would. Baron Geddon, not so much, though.
All right. Prophecy is getting a little low on life here. He's going to take a couple damage this turn, a little bit more next turn, but he's got these Revenges in his hand that kind of start to add up if you get low enough on life that might be able to help clear up some of this board. But Pacoma's got a few minions in his hand here. He can start to really push here. He can get a Ysera developed if he wants. He has a Revenge so he can activate his Grom if he wants. But then that plays in an Execute.
Yeah, maybe it's time to just throw down the Black Knight and just start pushing damage. Because what's that going to hit? It's going to hit a Golden Monkey.
How about you?
That's about it.
Yeah.
Maybe Golden Monkey is worth holding on the Black Knight, but like I said, by the time your opponent plays a Golden Monkey,
Yeah, you might be in trouble. Yeah.
I think you've lost as it is, unless he's really low. So, Slam ends up being a good pickup. He can clear here with Baron Geddon if he really wants to. He's going to be taking a lot of damage, but I still think it'd probably be worth it.
All right, so he's at 14 here. Is this lethal? Pacoma has 13, 14, 15. He's one short here.
Yeah, well,
Armor Smith's going to gain one. Yeah, Armor Smith's going to gain one off of Revenge.
Oh, no.
Champion. Huh.
There's no activator, unfortunately. Alex Strauss's champion. If only Alex Strauss's champion was a 3/3 with charge and also did 1 damage to one of your minions.
Or if it was Cruel Taskmaster. Mm-hmm.
And
if only he was playing WoW and had to do that first little quest thing.
If only. He would have learned how to become a Cruel Taskmaster. And, bludgeoned those the orc peons in the starting area. That's what you do. They give you a mallet and they say, "Go." There's a bunch of lazy.
It's just
peons.
like whack-a-mole.
They're sleeping, and you have to. They're sleeping when they should be working. They should be building things. I don't know exactly what they're building. The details elude me at the moment, but they're supposed to be building something, and they're sleeping. And so you go around and you wake them up, and you are a Cruel Taskmaster. Very cool because you hit them with a mallet.
Now, when you're waking them up, is it really waking them up, or is it like actually finishing them off?
No, you're a Cruel Taskmaster. You're not a friendly Taskmaster.
Okay.
So you're definitely doing more damage than good.
And it looks like Prophecy's going to gain a lot of life this turn. He's got Armor Up plus Bash if he wants here. He does have a Shield Slam, it looks like, in his deck.
Okay.
So he's back up to 20, so he's out of Grom range for now, but Pacoma has a couple ways to get some damage in here. That's a Deathwing.
That is a Deathwing.
All right, well, he's got Fatigue on lock when we get there.
All right, well, can these minions stick? Laughing Sister is actually incredibly difficult for Control Warriors to deal with.
I was going to say, it's 12 life total activates Revenge?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he can't, Revenge Baron get in here? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, he's going to be taking another 3 here.
Yeah, but it's still just not going to be enough. This Alex Strauss' champion is going to have to stick. I think Pacoma's just going to have to play the Black Knight. I think he would have already won if he played the Black Knight, to be honest.
Yeah, he's probably playing around Brawl a little bit. There are 2 in Prophecy's deck, so I can understand playing a little slower earlier, but like you said, you're still just playing into Prophecy's deck a little bit more that way. He picks up a Chill Maw here. That's a big threat.
But it also kills off his own Alex Strauss' champion if he plays it in and just gets killed by the Gorehowl. So, oh my goodness, he is going to play it.
Just trying to get that 6 damage in.
Yeah, that Black Knight's just a juicy 4/5, just waiting to be played.
Yeah. He's like, put me in, coach. I'm a Yeti. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, actually, this means Prophecy just loses, right?
Yep. I was going to say, this Grom plus Revenge is going to get it done finally.
He has to. Well, he can Revenge and execute, and then Armor Up. That's the only way he can survive. But if he does that, then that makes a lot of room for Prophecy to just play Grom with both executes gone, because there'll be no Shield Slam left. He'll have to see that play next turn. But I mean, if that happens, you just got to go for it. I feel like
it does allow him to even clear her if he wants. He could just Armor Up and play Shield Slam as well if he wants to just get. Take out this whole board. Plus, he can even add a lease as well. Just put a body on the board.
Yeah. Yep. So he spots
the Shield Slam. Yeah. What am I talking about? Yeah. This guy's going to die from Chill Maw.
Yeah. All right, I say you just get in the 10 damage. Yeah,
I mean, it's looking pretty good here. We've seen both executes.
And then if he uses the rest of his hand as removal,
Like
then you just Deathwing.
Yeah, you just Deathwing him.
What's he gonna do?
Yeah. All right, he sees it. He's going to go for it. We're going to get in 10 damage of Grom Hellscream here. Prophecy needs to find a way to kill this and to deal with some of the other stuff that's going on as well.
Needs armor gain. Oh, man, a 50-50 brawl.
That's all Hearthstone really is, man. It's just all a 50-50.
Yeah.
He's actually one armor short of being able to kill the Grom with a trade plus Shield Slam, too.
Yeah.
I guess you could trade Armor Up, Shield Slam, Baron Geddon, and that kills it, but you're at a very low life total. You're still at 6.
It doesn't quite kill it.
Oh, it's at 8. I'm thinking it's at 6 health.
It leaves it at 1. Here we go, and it comes down to this.
Ding, ding, ding.
Let's see what comes out. He won! Oh, man. I still don't think it's over yet. I think Deathwing's just going to come down onto this board.
Actually, now you might Twilight Guardian plus Black Knight. Ooh, actually, you can't do it in that order, right? You have to Black Knight first, right?
Yeah, I think it's only enemy taunts.
Oh, it's only enemy taunts? Okay.
Yeah, I think you just Deathwing here. Your opponent has to have... man, okay. I feel like he's just giving him a shot to get back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Your opponent had to brawl last turn to kill your Grom.
Uh-oh. He picked up the map to the Golden Monkey. You could slam and try to find the map.
I think at this point with Grom gone, you gotta start getting value to the score hall.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I really think Deathwing was a play. All right, now it's Deathwing. But now you gave your opponent a chance to draw stuff. Okay, well, no, Cro-Magus is good. But right, imagine if you played Deathwing last turn. And you can play Cro-Magus this turn. Bloodhoof Brave.
Does he have a way to kill his Cro-Magus? He could slam into something?
He could slam, smack it, armor up, and Baron Geddon. He'd be at 3 health at the end of the turn.
You just go to 1 from Baron Geddon?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're going to do anything along those lines, you start with Slam, obviously.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny this Black Knight might get value now, by the way, off this Bloodhoof.
Oh, that's true. I feel like he could have won like 8 turns ago if he had just played the Black Knight.
All right. Second brawl picked up. Oh boy. All right, so are there weapons left over in Pacoma's deck? A weapon kills him here, right? A Fiery War Axe?
Yeah.
Black Knights into Fiery War Axe. Or Alex Strauss' champion?
He's used both, I think.
Oh, he used both champions? Okay.
Yeah. 3 damage is all he needs. That's not 3 damage.
Yeah.
Still might be over anyway.
Alright, back on Prophecy. He has to draw something really good here. Golden Monkey? Oh boy.
Just a guard True Heart.
That's 6 life, so he can go up to 9.
Take Up was the last thing that me and Pacoima wanted to see in that one. So it goes back up to 9 health. Is there anything that does 5 damage? Gorehowl, Arcanite Reaper, not Armorsmith.
I like how we're hoping for Arcanite Reaper at this point.
Now do you go for Deathwing? Yes. You hit face, you Deathwing.
Let's see if Pacoima has the same kind of line that you do. I like that. I like just attacking and playing Deathwing and just seeing if there's an answer. I mean, both executes are gone.
Pacoima has this thing that he does where he puts cards in his deck and then refuses to play them. Yep.
All right. Well, if he's, I will say, if he's attacking face, he's definitely deathwinging this turn.
You know where that arrow's supposed to go, Pacoima. You know. That's right. No, that's. It's not right.
All right. As usual, Armor Smith wins the brawl.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was coded that way, right? That like if you brawled a bunch of big minions and then Armor Smith happens, you just win.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You gonna get legendaries? There's a 6-drop. Oh my god, you got a Reno Jackson!
No way.
And it's active.
The thing is, he hasn't played any Death Rattle minions.
I don't think so, but who cares? He just gained 30 life. All right, well here comes Deathwing. If you're never gonna play Deathwing, you're gonna play it now.
Oh man. Okay. Well, now how does Prophecy deal with the Deathwing? Is the thing. A Varian Rin! No way.
This is a lot of 10 drops.
No
okay,
way.
and they're all creatures, right? I mean, they're all minions, right?
Yeah, but then he fatigues. He brings himself closer to fatigue. But the thing
you
is,
just put 3 minions in play.
And if they're death rattles, all of a sudden N'Zoth gets so much better.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. This might have been worth all the pain of the last,
I mean, you have to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you bring yourself to fatigue, but you're gonna get to fatigue anyway, and you have to deal with the Deathwing. You have to.
Don't play.
Don't play. Does he have any death rattle? He has no death rattles.
I don't think he's had any so far this game.
I mean, from this he can get Sylvanas, he can get Karen, he can get. What other death rattle legendaries are there?
Skeleton Knight. Like,
oh yeah, Skeleton Knight.
Illidan. Okay. Another Reno.
Second Reno. I mean, the stuff that's on the board, 2 of these can trade into. Trade into Deathwing.
If Illidan's left around, then that makes some more minions as well. All right, so N'Zoth is just a big minion at this point. Now it's all about math. So I don't think you can. Well, he only gets 1/2/1 off of Illidan, but he has tank up. He's in fatigue first.
But once this Deathwing's going to take out 2 minions.
Yeah.
And it's going to take out the 2 higher attack minions. So, the smart play here would be, I think, to take out the Illidan Storm Rage.
Yeah.
Just because you don't want to give him 2 extra damage, because that definitely reduces it.
Then you could trade in Reno and your Gorehowl.
Ooh. Okay, he goes face.
I mean, he's got a bash in his hand. Maybe he thinks he can just outrace him.
Yeah, but that tank up is... Okay, so he's basically out for 3 more turns.
Yeah, he's got 3. He takes 3 next turn, 4 the turn after. So he's got 7, 14, 18. He's got 21 right now. He could play Zeroth, gets a 2/1. I don't think he gets a Death Rattle minion, yeah. Pretty sure he doesn't. If he's trading, I don't think he has enough time, right?
Yeah, I don't think he does.
Yeah, he actually has to forego armoring up that turn, too.
And he effectively has to kill everything that Pacoima places on the board.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just going to reduce his clock even further.
Pacoima has to do a lot of math here. Do you need to bash this 2/1 just to save the 4 to 6 life that it's going to give?
When in doubt, rope it out.
Mm-hmm. How crazy was it that he had 2 Renos and that they were active?
Pretty crazy. Surprised that Pacoima decided not to play anything, but I think he realizes that he might just be able to pass every turn and still win.
Yeah, does he have a Brawl or anything like that in his deck still?
Maybe, if he runs 2. But he seemed really reluctant to play 1. All right, now he can just start hitting face. He's got 9 damage over the course of the next 2 turns, so I think you just start hitting face.
Yeah. Smork. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Exactly. All right, so he actually starts taking damage next turn. He gets 5 from fatigue.
And he cashes in on his weapon. He's all in, boys. Blackwing Corruptor. Alright, so we can deal 6 damage this turn. Fatigue will deal an extra 5, so we can deal 11. And...
Yeah, no dragon, though. Yeah.
Yeah, with the Blackwing Corruptor, he has to kill that.
Yeah, this game's actually just over. It looks like so Pokoma is going to go up 2-1 here.
Yeah. Indeed. So he's going to take, what, 6 fatigue next turn? 7 fatigue?
Yeah, I think he's on 6.
Okay.
He's just going to go ahead and kill the minions here. Use his weapon. Yeah, this actually just shuts the game completely out, I think. There's no way that Prophecy can win from here. This should prompt a concession, I think. Yeah, so he takes 6.
There shall be no concedes here, Tenant Grace.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought somebody would actually concede from this.
Every single card played.
Every single point of damage taken.
Where am I? I don't even know. What game is this?
I think this is game 3. And you're in your apartment, I'm guessing, in California?
That is correct.
All right. I did it. I got him right.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, Pacoima takes a 2-1 lead. And
all right, I'm implementing a new rule for the next games. Now's Mordu is permanently in play. They have 15 seconds to make their turns.
Yeah. Well, Pacoima still has Mage left. It is Freeze Mage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be Freeze